What's up, y'all? I'm Aviana Zurin, and welcome to Galveston, Texas. Alright, y'all, so if you've been watching the channel and also watching my Instagram and Facebook posts or reels or stories, to give you a quick update, we purchased a Class C motorhome and to take these babies around the US. So far, we've done Tennessee, around Texas, but for my first episode, I wanted to give some shine to my hometown area. Galveston doesn't get the props it deserves. And I'm gonna show you guys today the top places for anybody to enjoy. Even if you're riding by yourself or with a friend or in a group, it's a very easy ride that anybody can do. And when I say easy, I mean, it's only 26 miles, no extra fuel needed, and they're gonna be very easy to get to places. And to make it even easier for you guys, I'm gonna be putting the Google GPS links down below in the video description so you can easily find it. But let's start off with where I am right now. I am at Galveston RV Resort. It's right off of 61st, and look at this view I get, right? There goes my RV and the skis, and then here you go. And I've been coming across a lot of people that either have motorhomes or some type of RV, like a travel trailer or fifth wheel. So this is gonna be a great location for you guys. But guys, don't worry. If you don't own an RV, you can still stay here because they have two-bedroom apartments that sleep 9 each on the property. So you also can enjoy this location. I'm right here, and right over there is boat slips and docks. And if you pay like a $50 charge for your entire stay, you can use their boat slip and just dock there if a slip is available. Or you can just anchor your watercraft right over here. So again, keep this place in mind. I love supporting local businesses, and I'm going to make a quick tour video of the sites, how many sites, more details about this location right above here. So click that link and show them some love. All right, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be riding the RXPX 300 because I forgot the second seat, well, the double seat. To be honest, it's much more fun riding single on that baby anyways. Just give her a little bit of attention since we're not going to be riding her today, and I'm going to give y'all a little B-roll. All right. Okay, enough drooling over her. Man, she is beautiful, isn't she though? But we're going to be riding the Seadoo GTX 300 Limited today, and I have a passenger. And you guys know her. It's Marina. All right, let's hurry up and get the Seadoo launched so y'all can come on right away with me. You guys, I got Alice over here. She's a Louisianan. How do you say it? How do you say it? People that are from Louisiana?
Louisianian?
Louisianan. And she's been riding her RXPX like a beast. And she's from this area, so she came to join us. And look who we have here. Marina. Are you driving me?
No.
Okay. Never mind. I guess I don't have a chauffeur today. All right, y'all, so we're in the water, and I'm gonna be showing, like I said, I don't know if I really talked about it, I'm gonna be showing you the top places for you to check out whenever you visit Galveston. Even if you're not experienced, you'll feel pretty comfortable going to. And it's an easy route. It's only 26 miles, no fuel needed, and there's food and restaurants along the way.
Hopefully there's no chop.
Oh yeah, hopefully there's no chop today. But all the places that I picked should be fine. So we're gonna head 1.5 miles over here. First stop, Moody Gardens. All right, so right over here too, on the other side, you can launch on the beginning of 61st, and that's a free public launch area. But the only thing is that it can be very choppy sometimes, and you might have to have somebody at least launch with you so you don't get dock rash, or you know, or your ski beat up against those docks when it's choppy out. And right over here, I could zoom in, there's a bridge. If you have a low enough boat, a lot of boaters go back there, and it's pretty smooth in this area for tubing or wakeboarding. All right, let's go. So we just pulled up to Moody Gardens. Now Moody Gardens is a 242 acre amusement park, and like just a water park and a bunch of different attractions. That glass pyramid that you see over there has about a 1.5 million gallon aquarium in it, and a rainforest. It's home to a bunch of sharks, seahorses, and many other fish species. So if you're ever here in the Galveston area and have time, go and check out Moody Gardens. I really enjoyed it. And also there's a beach area right over there that you can just have some cocktails and relax with a lazy river. All right, now next stop, we're gonna go around to Offatts, where I'll show you where all the boaters and jet skiers go for a good time in the summer on a sandbar. And also, I forgot to mention that this is where they do the fireworks in this area. So always stay clear of the shoreline. That's just a good practice to have. So you see these channel markers? You want to be within them because it does get a little shallow. This area right here is where everybody hangs out. You see people standing out there, just depending on the time. But just be clear, make sure you stay within the channel markers, you know, especially if you don't know this area. It's really easy. Let's see, the boats are staying there. They know where to go. Follow other boats, especially bigger boats. You know that their draft is much deeper that they need, so you're always safe with that. Now, we're going to be heading towards the Galveston Port Channel, where we'll see all the cruise lines that leave out of Galveston, and hopefully we'll see some in port, so we can get some good photos next to them. How you liking it? You like it's choppy as hell.
Should have worn mascara.
Yesterday.
I saw you riding on the back.
Oh yeah. No, the third seat is pretty good though. It's so smooth. right, so you have the ship over here, and let me turn around. They have a restaurant right here, Fisherman's Wharf. You're allowed to dock over here if you want to, but there's another place that I highly recommend for you to check out because it's a lot smoother water and less traffic. All right, so we're gonna be going across right now to the battleship. It's been dry docked in the Galveston area. I don't know how long it'll be here for, but it's probably gonna be here for a while because it needs a lot of work. So you can also, right across from the Carnival Cruise, skip over there and check out the battleship. We just saw some dolphins, so hopefully we'll see more in this area. But right now I'm gonna take y'all to another restaurant that has fuel also. Right over here is the other restaurant, not too far from Fisherman's Wharf. And as you can see, it's more protected. That area that we were just in has a lot of boat traffic that comes through there. So your boat or ski will get beat up against that dock sometimes. But over here, as you can see, there's not that much going on over here. And it's way in the back. So I'll go show y'all closer. So right over here is where you can get some fuel. And right over here is the Marina Bar and Grill. There's plenty of dock space. I wouldn't dock over here because it's a pretty bit much a far walk. But there is some docking that's right above here in this area that you're allowed to be at to go to this restaurant. And the cocktails and the food are pretty good. So Karina's not about that life anymore. She's talking about if it's choppy over there, she could just take an Uber back. What?
If it was blue water, it'd be different.
Okay, now we're off to Seawolf Park. All right, Seawolf Park is not that far. It's just right across. I told you, this is gonna be an easy ride for you guys. Whether you're experienced or inexperienced, anybody can do it. We're about 4 miles from where we were at the end of Galveston Port, because over here is technically the beginning where the ferry is at to get to Bolivar. Now we're at Seawolf Park, which is on Pelican Island, and you're able to get here by a bridge from Galveston Island. It's a small little bridge. It used to be a former immigration site. It's now home to the Galveston Naval Museum, which holds the USS Stewart and the USS Kavala. Unfortunately, they don't have docking available here, so if you're wanting to take a tour inside, you're gonna have to go by land. But you are still able to get great views of the destroyer and the submarine. So make sure you have your camera ready. Gulf of Mexico. All right, so we're going around the corner from Seawolf Park, and we're gonna see the sunken ship, the USS Selma. All right, so we just pulled up to the USS Selma. There was only maybe about 12 concrete ships made in, I think, 1910. This was made for World War I, but then the war ended, so they repurposed it to deliver oil. So it was an oil tanker, because during the war, a lot of like steel and just metal was so expensive, so they improvised with trying something new with concrete. It barely made it out of port and barely even used, and then it hit aground, tearing a huge hole about 18 feet, I think, in the ship. So they brought it, they were able to repair it just enough to bring it to Galveston area to dry dock it to repair it, but turns out nobody was experienced enough to repair it. So they dredged out this area and just sank the ship. You can look it up, it's called the USS Selma. And sometimes it's very pretty over here because it's pretty flat on some days. And I've seen people jump off there, but make sure it's deep enough. All right, so enough with the USS Selma. Now we're off to Pelican Island. Well, Pelican Island is right behind me, but there's a little bit of an island. It's a boater's secret, basically. Only boaters can get to it. So if you don't have a watercraft, you can't get to this island. All right, let's go. Woohoo! Y'all, so that is the end. I don't need to show y'all back the return. You can see on the map, I'll show you the route that we do the return. But I wanted to make sure y'all saw this. This is heaven, a little piece of heaven right here in Texas. And oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this all to yourself. Comment down below if you think that you guys can do it or would like to do this ride. 26 miles round trip for where we originally launched. And that's about it. Until next time, see y'all on the water.